Bless up, ABR family and viewers. Welcome back to another video. Welcome back to another live. It's your girl, Anisabel Rose. And in this one, we're here to talk about a few things circulating on social media. And we see the incumbent, the ruling Jamaica Labour Party, basically putting on gospel concerts by the, I don't know if I should say, by the week. So they have another gospel concert lined up. And somebody said to me, say, on a gospel concert, a gossip concert. Because it seems to be, when they go on that platform, it's a political campaign and not necessarily anything such of gospel. And the people want to tell the incumbent Jamaica Labour Party that God is not mocked. God is not mocked, and you can't mock God. Because they were the same ones under the leadership of this Prime Minister, was the same one who gave the church a hard time in the pandemic. Right? 7-7 could have go in a church. He gave them a very hard time. Only for them to resort into the church now in this latter part on the eve of the general election. They're talking about gospel concert. They have lost momentum. The writing is on the wall. They are not moving the needle. And so they have to be using gospel concert to pull out the people. So this gospel concert here will be held in, I believe, Portland. And this is scheduled to be kept next Sunday coming, which will be the 27th of July. So you see the disingenuousness of this government lying through their teeth in order to get the people to come to their very thin meetings and their very thin campaign. This is what is going on. And so we're here to debunk some of these things. But firstly, I want to big up all the members of the ABR membership. You too can join the membership, only a small fee per month to be a member of the Anisabel Rose movement. Big up to all moderators. Big up yourself, Michelle McCoy. Big up Junior Neville. Big up my sis, Patricia Hutchins. One Major Daps. Big up to Pat W, Miss Winnie. All of the day ones, Arlene From. Big up on yourself as you all come on the live. Please to like and share out the live. And this will be a very short and spicy interactive one where you can call in at any moment in time once I basically touch on something, because it's just a brief, synopsis on what is really taking place. Big up yourself, member Charm B. Big up yourself, Colin. And so as soon as I touch on a point, if you want to call in, I will pin the number in the top of the chat and you can call in and just voice out, blaze the fire, tell me what you think. And so we're kicking it off right here. So with the whole heap of, lies and the whole heap of propaganda that they're going around and trying to win over the electorate. When on a buy vote strategy, they're using, gospel concerts in order to, mock God in a sense. They were the ones who basically, lock up even pastor in the whole pandemic for talking about thus said the Lord. But they're coming now to use the church in order to bring their message, their political message across. So they're going to have this meeting now, and they're constantly telling the people, oh, at this meeting, he's going to call the election. At that meeting, he's going to call election. And so they have to use strategy, for pull out the people. And because them sister, the writings on the wall, the writings on the wall, and the people are fed up. The people want to go to the polls, and this man here holding on to election date. This man here holding on to power and coming to say who is hungry for power and who, is trying to promise the people this and promise the people that, when, apart from them boasting of, the downturn in the whole GDP when it was even the whole plan of the People's National Party over a 10-year span to bring down the GDP ratio. And we must say they have followed that plan and basically got down the GDP, but that is not all, that is not enough. Yes, Charmby, I heard the voice note, but I'm not going to play it right here. I heard it yesterday. They have many more strategies that they want to use in order to manipulate the electorates in order to gain their votes, instead of them being the incumbent and running on plans and policies that they have put in place. But we're seeing that the incumbent is very weak. Big up yourself, sis Monica Hall. Lisa, big up. The incumbent weak, them story weak, them campaign weak. So they're trying everything, them pulling out every stops right now. And I want to also show you this picture here, where the incumbent down there in Westmoreland, and he was basically going around with their candidate, Garfield James, down there in Western Westmoreland. And they pounce upon this young lady here, we basically tell him to him face, say, look here, we taxpaying dollars a thief and we not get the roads them where we're supposed to have. And since she born, the roads have been in a deplorable condition. But instead of him taking some form of accountability, being that he has been in the leadership seat for the last decade, or for this current decade, I should say, he proceeded to blame the People's National Party for the state of economy. And I want to know, at what stage did he get the economy? Him get the baton in a very good state. But because of their incompetence, they run down every sector and they're still going back to blaming a People's National Party. I cannot understand that. You be comrade, big up yourself. Charmaine, big up yourself. Neil Johnson, much respect. And so I'm going to play the footage here, so I'm going to hear again what this young lady told him. She never hold back. We know many sectors have been depleted. They rob and thief from our education system. Not one school built under this administration over the last 9.5, 10 years. But he wants to take praise for unemployment being at 3%, they say. He wants to take, sorry, not 3%, 8.2. He wants to take praise for poverty rating and all of that. And so, I'm going to hear what the young lady stated here in this video. And I must applaud her for basically letting him know how will a robbery go on. $3 trillion unaccounted for. Look at the state of our roads. They call a state of emergency for our roads. Where is the Spark program? Where is the REACH program?
Everything that is happening in the road was planned minimum 6 months to a year.
I understand everything you're saying, and I've been on this for 30 years.
What?
Yes, and the roads has been the same, but we're not going to debate on that.
But you make my point.
Yeah, we're not going to debate.
No, what I'm saying here, I'm saying you have made my very point. You have been on this earth for 30 years, and you can't consider the road.
Yes.
And the reason why they are like that is because of all the
somebody is stealing something.
Yes, there is a yes, there is a part of that.
And I don't think it is fair, not that I'm cutting you off, I don't think it is fair for someone to steal something and then we have to suffer the consequences of paying back when we work so hard for our hard-earned cash and they are stealing. It's not fair.
So I would agree with you that some of it is because, as you said, something here.
When you hear him say, So you might blame the PNP. But be reminded that there was a road maintenance fund, right? Where a portion of what was collected from, you know, the fitness, you know, traffic fines and all of that. There was a road maintenance fund under People's National Party. When they came to power, same was repealed in 2017, if my memory serves me right. Same was repealed by this government, so them never have no intention to fix no roads. Them never have no intention for upkeep certain things. And this is why our roads are like that. 9 years, 9.5 years is a very long time to get the roads them to be in this state that they have to call, or they had to call, a state of emergency for the roads. Many sectors, as I just outlined, whole heap of billions of dollars unaccounted for. Corruption is the order of the day. And corruption is rife under this administration. And we know that corruption takes away from every sector. We lose at least $100 million per year due to corruption. And it could be more. So over this last 9.5, 10 years that he has been, we're looking at approximately $1 billion or over $1 billion. Big up yourself, one done. Right? And the incumbent continues to going back in the past. What is your campaign strategy? What are you running on? Just the past of blaming the PNP and saying that we are bad mind for holding you accountable or for wanting answers? That is what I cannot understand. I cannot understand it any at all. Why did they stop the road maintenance fund? Why did they stop that? What have they done with those money? The portion that was supposed to be used to fix the roads. It makes no sense. You have your vehicle and the roads are in poor conditions. You're gonna be ending up spending more. Right? You're gonna be ending up spending more. And so we see them run out and they're talking even about the whole 93 JUTC buses that they have brought into the country. And they're not telling the people how much buses they got when the whole leadership was handed over to them back in 2016. They had over 500 and odd buses. Them never have no intention, because across successive government, you must have plans put in place to buy new buses. You have to replenish, because at the end of the day, you're going to have buses that are aged. You're going to have buses that are going to be out of service according to the age and the mileages. And so you have to have your budget centered. You have to budget to put aside money in order to replenish. You can't expect the buses that started under a People's National Party in the early 2000s that they would still be 20 odd years ago we are talking about. And so successive government would have to come in and ensure that they replenish. So when they got the bus, the JUTC, handed over to them with approximately 500 and hot buses, they ran it down to less than 300. So when them come out now and tell we say them buy 270 buses and how much of them is JUTC, and then we seen them coming out now with this, the whole heap of decommission, rejected American old school buses, and making it seem as if we are against a bus system for the students them to go to school. We want the people them to go to school because we want them to learn, especially those who are in deep rural. We are just farm road, one little track. Right? Where bus can't run on them road, the hilly terrains. We want those children to go to school. And we heard them even coming out to admit that the 100 buses alone is not, the 110 buses alone is not the solution. Because only approximately 4% of the deep rural students will be able to get those bus services. Right? And so until them bring back the fleet of the JUTC up to that 500 and odd, or surpass the 500 and odd, then we can give them a round of applause. But time is against them. And we are waiting for them to call this general election. Time is against them. So them coming out, cutting all kind of ribbons, breaking grounds, launching all kind of projects on the eve of the general election. The people are not buying it. The people are not buying it any at all. Right? We see them coming now to saying that they have pulled some of the JUTC buses off Route 30, 32 and 47 because of recurring stoning of buses. And we're seeing the narrative that they're painting, the Labourites painting that it's the People's National Party supporters that are stoning the buses. It could be them very same one telling on themselves, no PNP not take up no stone and mash up no JUTC bus, because we remember vividly that when the JUTC bus just came in, it was the very same Labourites who were against it. And them call it Chichiman and them brand PJ Patterson and call him all kind of name. And at them now run up and down and talk about JUTC buses and who bad mind from who no bad mind. When all we are saying, when them surpass the amount that they have received, then we can say they have done something as it pertains to JUTC. But they have done nothing. The JUTC, the Urban Transit Company, have run down. They're applauding themselves for making 100 million for 2024. But how much is the company losing? Talk about the 11 billion that they're losing per year. They're losing more than how they're making or how they're profiting. They're losing. So when we see them take up and buy up the whole heap of all the commission buses, them, and we know say it go cost taxpayers a arm and a leg again. After they said they paid a price tag of $1.4 billion, and we are say $1.4 billion for what? So because we come out and we question them, all they can resort to is saying that we're bad-minded. Bad-minded over what? And then they're using it as some form of campaign strategy. And then they want to come and say we must not politicize the whole bus system. Big up yourself, Sir Ron. So I want to refresh the memory of this current Minister of Education who are run out. Because I want to know if she wasn't the one who was down there in St. Thomas when the bus are roll out and Michelle Charles was there and talking about bad mind. And she was there. But yet still she's running out to say that one must not politicize. When the strategy going into this general election is weak, the people them done with, you know. I want to feel for see that. So they're going around and they're going to try all kind of things, vote buying and throwing out this and that. But I want the people them to take it, name on out and vote on out on top of it. Take it, people, if them are going on take it and vote them out same way. Because they only cater to a small percentage. The Prime Minister stated that he would have come and bridge the gap between the rich and the poor, and what did he do? 10 years later, him rotten rich. Him wealthy. 5 folds. So do not get it twisted. Do not make them use manipulation tactics and get on the vote and go on the $5,000 or the $20,000 or the $50,000 that I'm hearing about. And persuade, you know, for vote for them. Vote on policies and plans that make sense. Vote on people who have integrity. Vote for somebody who now go sit down and watch everybody else around them, including themselves, run down each sector, rob up taxpayers' money, And then they have nothing to show and nothing to really campaign on. So they resort and they go back to a People's National Party era and constantly blaming.
I worry about the politicization of something that is just good for our children. I don't think any parent or any well-thinking Jamaican wants to see our children in harm's way. There was a study that was done by UNICEF that was very clear, that was looking at perceptions of safety for our children. And what was clear from that study was that our children feel most unsafe on their way to and from school. And the school bus system that we are implementing, the rural school bus system, is about that. It's about safety. We've lost too many children on our roads. Our children deserve the best, and so it's so unfortunate to hear how we politicize something that can only be good for our children.
Anybody who bad mind the school bus them, that's all them can say. People do not get the thing misconstrued. Time come and time come now to vote out these set of people. Time for them to go. They have reaped enough off of the backs of our Jamaican people. Them take too much from the tax coffers. 200 and 300 and odd% increase. And they want to come and look in our public sector with worker faces and give them 0%. 0%. He's going around still lauding himself, saying that they're on track for the 70,000 houses that he has promised from back in 2020. And I cannot understand how is it that they have not built half of those houses. But they are coming to say that NHT surpasses 43,000 units as government hits housing milestone. What? When him himself come and let us know NHT from 2020 till now have built basically 8,000 houses. So how is it that they have reached milestone to this 70,000? I don't understand that. But this is how they want to manipulate the electorates in order to gain their votes. How is it? He promised 70,000 houses from 2020. And after the whole 9.5 years, he only built 14,741 homes. Only 7,950 NHE homes have been built during the current 5 year that he promised the 70,000. So it's even a little less than the 8,000 houses. He promised 30% of those to be reserved for public sector workers and even young people. But he's coming out against the plans of the People's National Party that makes more sense than what he has proposed. He has been using 11.4 billion from our NHT, and under People's National Party they want to stop that so they can build affordable houses for the people them. The PNP will not use any money from the NHT. They will leave that 11.4 billion. Big up yourself, Cooking with Elaine. Bless up Miss Curiosity Kid. Celine Browning. Lady J, big up yourself. PNP will give a grant of $500,000 to young people who have been throwing NHT for approximately 2 years and more in order to help them to acquire a house. They are looking out for even the disabled community. SG, big up yourself. So where and when is he talking about NHT has surpassed 43,000 units? What the unit them they show with them who want to see proof of the unit? Talk through, big up. Donna. Carla Ebanks. We want to see. Make we see what go on with the units them because I don't understand this. He also came out and he's saying that only 20,000 Jamaicans are jobless. And each time I see these headlines, it'll blow my mind even more. Because how can he be coming out to say only 20,000 Jamaicans are jobless when our population census from 2022 has not been completed? I want to know how is the PIOJ and the statin are coming out with numbers saying that unemployment rate is this, poverty rate is that. And now we have Anju Honest coming to say only 20,000 Jamaicans are jobless. I want to play this clip in here of a piece of interview between Ralston Hyman and Colin Bell from Portland Spice TV. And many persons have reached out to me saying that they were not counted or they have not been counted in this whole population census. Big up yourself, Alan Coleman. But yet still we heard that Statin states that they would have given us some information or some results from this whole population census. And a whole heap of people have reached out to me say they have not been counted. The last time we heard there was discrepancies in paying the people who are out there in the field, going from house to house. And right now I don't even know if they gotten back a director at Statin because we know that Miss Coy has basically retired. And so $4 billion later, first in history of Jamaica, that a population census has not been completed. I want to hear from some of you if UNO get counted in the census for those who are on the soil. Big up Albert C. Big up yourself, Ranice. If you were counted, I would love to know in the comment section. I'm gonna pin the number because I want to hear from UNO. But me I make this go and play in the meantime. UNO listen to this.
No, Ralston Statin also said that they are going to release the census result. Did I get that clear?
Yeah, that's it. I want them to by September or something like that.
By September, they are going to release the census result. What do you make of that, Ralston?
Well, let's see.
No, but we know that the census have not been completed.
Precisely, we don't know the census.
I have been counted. So
nobody will come to me. Nobody will come to me neither. And nobody will know neither.
So tell me, that's why I'm asking you what you make of that announcement that they are going to release census figures.
That's about another country, another board game. All of those institutions are losing credibility. Yeah, that. Credibility, all of those institutions will start taking them wrong because the political interference, because
We know of the controversy related to the census. We know have no restart on the census. We know no census speak up on the road. I don't know what kind of thing. So, how do we reach results?
That is a concern for me.
Yeah, but mostly a concern, man.
We
How
spend,
do we reach results of something that is not complete?
did the government spend the entire $4 billion that was allocated for this?
And some people still like the PR and stuff.
So you are saying that the entire $4 billion was spent?
Well, they need to tell us. They need to tell us.
But the country have a serious trust deficit, Ralston.
Yeah, man.
We don't trust the leaders anymore.
Yeah, and you know what problem now? First time you don't trust the leaders, you're going to trust the technicians. We don't trust the technicians anymore.
Why don't we trust the technicians anymore?
Because I know, look what happened for PIOJ. Yeah, look what we come out and start now. So it was first PIOJ trying to doctor to give them no session, 3.3, 0.8, and then it turned out 3 consecutive quarters of the decline is more than a session. Before that we think 5.5, 2.4. Then starting comes out and said, we can't just play, you know. Starting comes out and said, boy, we're going to release a number of shows that will come out of the session. Again, starting the bond, again, starting make sure to release a number of shows that will come out of the session. And then starting to say, oh, by the way, what the best way to do is that we're going to
Continue.
the base. Yeah?
No, continue, sorry about that.
What I think that we're going to do, we're going to change the base here, and then we're going to create some new sectors. Yep. So that we get the,
All right. So
that's good.
No, it cannot. It cannot. Ralston, the PIOJ, the name, Dr. Wayne,
Yeah, man.
said to us that poverty was down to 8.2%. Have started said anything about poverty?
No.
Nothing at all?
No.
Isn't starting the authority that is supposed to tell us we are poverty?
That is the authority from Ireland, survey of living conditions and all that thing.
So why is in this report starting us about poverty?
That's it. And we can't say all poverty is being reduced and going to terms of people working and making less money.
Hey, we are in a serious dilemma in Ralston.
When
our leaders are willing to lie to the people, blatantly lie to the people of Jamaica. And then you have some people who just follow them blindly.
Precisely. I'm saying to you, it's even worse when the technicians, the people who are supposed to argue with data-driven analyses and after the data suit the political directorate.
Is it that they are afraid of the political directorate, thus really going down the road of a dictatorship? So the government some of them are carrying.
Yeah, man. Some of them embedded, man.
My gosh. But he says 20,000 Jamaicans are jobless. And I want to show you when they said they had this 50th anniversary for KFC down there in Jamaica. And this is just one area. Not right across the island, you know. This is just one area. I want you to see the amount of crowd. Where so much people come from if them have job. Seeing that is 20,000 alone, him says, Sefu, big up yourself. Big up Robert Brown. Is jobless. Where so much people come from? Just for a free meal deal. Look on this.
People, look on the crossroad KFC. 24-hour KFC. 10 o'clock KFC open, people. 10 o'clock. And look here. 10 o'clock KFC woman, look here. The line tick all police have out here. Look for police car. Look here.
What are you called? You are not eating
Watch chaos. Look on chaos. Big up Novelet Osborne. CM so SG. If everything is so good, why don't he call the election? You are the incumbent, are you in the driver's seat? So if everything's so good, unemployment down, poverty down, the economy is so good that him said can yam, being belly well full, so till it bang, call the election now. Call the election, man. Everything is so peaches and cream, and you not call the election. Why is it that you have to be going around using the name of church and gospel in order to pull out the people, when in truth and in fact, it is a political campaign because they're saying workers meeting an award ceremony. The people them don't want no award. The people them don't want no award. Want to see what he did to Nikisha Burchell? She wanted to honor taxi drivers, bus drivers. We're seeing all of a sudden them coming out strong against taxi operators. Circulating in the media how they are the ones who are dirting our girls and raping our girls and women. But yet still, they have not done anything about InDrive that they brought into the whole country. And we're not for any form of abuse and sexual assault on anyone, whether girl, boys, or women. We're not for that. We're against that at all costs. And we know you have some of the taxi drivers, and it's not taxi drivers alone. Whole heap of men out there under the guise of whole heap of other work areas and positions who are just as pedophile as how they would want. It's not all taxi men. And we need to get that straight. And so some of the areas where you cannot have the school buses go for the children, who will it be? Now the taxi operators have to go down on the farm road them. The bus them when they want to bring in, now go can't manage certain roads. Right? And the same operators them when them are come out against, making it seem as if it's all of them are raping and hurting our children? What have they done? What have they put in place to prevent all of that? They're still holding on to the sex offenders registry dear to their heart. And they only wait until something happens to our child or our children, because for them children, them well protected, how much security forces around them. And so they only react when one of our children, one of our neighbors' children, have felt the wrath of a pedophile, life loss that cannot be regained. That is when they come and they react. But what has the justice minister done? We hear them say, them they're going to release the sex offenders registry. All know. Many other countries, many other jurisdictions, we can know say Tom Jones down there so all pedophiles, so if we keep putting them close to it. We can know say Tisha down the road, for example sake, a pedophile, so we can keep an eye on our pitney and keep them close to it. But when you're not in the know, when they're hiding up everything, secrecy government, then they react only when something happens to our children. So Burchell had gotten permission to have this pull-up taxi and bus drivers link up at the PNP constituency office down there in Anchovy Square. Today, it fi keep 2:30 p.m. Only for her to have gotten permission from the security forces. Big up yourself, Sis Arlene from. Only for a few days later, she see flyer go round. Her event was cancelled and prioritized, giving Anju Olness priority over her to go down by Anchovy High School to keep a political meeting. The same Anchovy High School we want to fix up, where them no look upon, where them neglect. What can go so? She was not keeping a political event. Them could have got somewhere else go keep for them political event. But no. Him get priority over her, over the taxi operators, over the bus operators who she wanted to just, have a little celebration for them. So I hope the taxi operators are taking notes and seeing what is going on. Them have vilified the whole of uno. And some of uno get vilified. The whole of uno them have vilified. So uno offenders. Say uno take away the pitney them and uno do all sort of things to the pitney them. But them not talk about the politicians them we take away pitney. They don't talk about no one else who is taking away the pitney. I just the taxi operators. And if we can't talk about the taxi operators, we want them to talk about everybody. So everybody we are not touch pitney them for burn in hell. We need them to get the full length of the law. Not just a taxi operator. When all know they can't come and sort out in drive right and proper. But they're coming out against taxi operators all of a sudden. So Nikisha Burchell's event was cancelled. Had to be cancelled. Them gave the Prime Minister full preference over her.
I want to inform the public that we have made the difficult decision to cancel our event, the Pull-Up South St. James Taxi and Bus Drivers Link-Up, which was scheduled for this Sunday, July 20, 2:30 p.m. in Anchovy Square. This was not a political rally. It was a simple, non-political expression of gratitude to the taxi and bus operators who serve the people of South St. James every single day. The event was publicly announced, supported by volunteers, and welcomed by the community. I had formally applied to the police and was in dialogue with them. Based on what I was advised, there were no other events registered at the time, and the event was moving ahead. However, yesterday a flyer began circulating indicating that JLP leader Andrew Holness would be hosting a partisan area council meeting at Antwerp High School just 1 minute away from our venue. This was not a national event. It was not publicly announced in advance, and to my knowledge, no permit was requested from the police before the flyer began circulating. Given the timing, the proximity, and the fact that the Prime Minister would be in attendance, the police advised that they would now be prioritizing that engagement and would no longer be able to accommodate ours. The time and location made it clear that this was not coincidental. It was a calculated political move, and it has resulted in the cancellation of a peaceful, long-planned event that was meant to honor some of the hardest working people in our society. The JLP had many options. An internal party meeting could have been held in Hanover, Mobay proper, St. Elizabeth, or elsewhere across the region. But they chose to target South St. James, not by accident, but in a clear attempt to prop up the feeble campaign of the incumbent MP. They did so in full knowledge of our plans and with no regard for the purpose of our event or the people it was designed to celebrate. This reflects a pattern. The JLP has never truly valued our taxi and bus operators unless they need them to bus in supporters. We see these men and women differently. We don't see them as tools for mobilization. We see them as lifelines, carrying our children to school, our elderly to clinics, and our people to work. They are the arteries of this constituency. To every driver, every volunteer, and every supporter, I want to thank you. Your value is not diminished by this cancellation. If anything, it reveals exactly how threatened some people are by genuine community leadership. We remain focused. We remain ready. South St. James is moving forward, and no political interference or intimidation will stop that.
Still the Queen of the South. No political interference will stop Anikisha Burchell. None at all. No amount of PR, no amount of intimidation will stop the People's National Party. Look at this.
For the small business, you know? So what Alright, these are the 2 plum carrot, cherry pine, speak the truth, and the beetroot, for the beetroot. You know? Which is right.
What you have it, sir?
Right now, I'm about 50 juice. Represent for the ghetto youth, them, you know? Small business.
So we're going to take everything in your thing straight up. And
you will keep the faith up and grace, you know? Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that.
For the small business, you know?
So what
Alright, these are the 2 plum carrot, cherry pine, speak the truth, and the beetroot, for the beetroot. You know? Which is right.
What you have it, sir?
Right now, I'm about 50 juice. Represent for the ghetto youth, them, you know? Small business.
So we're going to take everything in your thing straight up. And
you will keep the faith up and grace, you know? Yeah.
Wow.
My God, if anybody know how to manipulate and put on a show, we have to give it to Anju Holness. All day, every day, we have to give it to him. Oh, ABR family, darling, big up yourself. The phone line is now open. I would love to hear from you. It's 954-288-6467. WhatsApp call only. 954-288-6467. Maybe you wanna say. No, someone will probably you know, multitask, cooking your Sunday dinner and all of that. But I would love to hear from you. And I'm coming back live later with the People's National Party rally. So look out for that later on. In the meantime, let me hear what you have to say based on everything that was outlined in this video. And I would love for this to reach to the PNP hierarchy. We are having issues with the original Blood and Fire Comrade song, but I had this on my channel and it was not copyright. But we're having issue with the original Blood and Fire Comrade song. And so we would love to know what is going on. We want it to be freed up for some of us so we can continue to rev up the electorate so that they will be able to, you know, go out and vote. Feel the vibe. You got yourself, Miss Winnie. Blessed morning, my caller. You're live.
Yes, my sister. Good day, good day. Just chiming in on your program. So I'm a subscriber of the channel.
Yes.
And we dialogue on WhatsApp every now and then.
Yeah, man, definitely. Go ahead.
Yeah, so this government is just blatantly misleading the people constantly. So I say, and I really want Jamaicans to open up them eyes, because I work in the health system.
Yeah.
And when this government gives you something, you take it back. That if it deal with a spoon, you take it back with a shovel.
My God.
And the people in the system now realize that this government is not for them.
Yes.
You see what I say? Because them coming out and say them give a bag of money, but the money where them give you, by the time you step out with it to purchase something, the money done, my sister. So I say,
yeah.
So how is that? And I question people who is on that side, right? So why do you destroy the Venezuela idea when it was there through the PMP to boost and strengthen the Jamaica economy?
Yes.
So I say, why we don't want to delete that? No, this government and America is close buddies, right? And them always deter the growth of the country. This government with the American government, you know, always the PMP as the backside level through the Manley system.
Yeah.
And that system come in and fix the health, fix the roads, also the school. Likewise, the tourism system through the PMP. Then no money they come in for bolster and strengthen all of these places.
Sectors, yeah.
Sectors, right? So why you want to destroy and this and the minister put certain things under his portfolio? You know what I mean? Listen to me, minister. At the first time, we can sing in the video. Missing NHT workers protesting. Now my life growing up, Mr. never say NHT people are protesting. Yet it wasn't. That's what it was right in front of the NHT office in Spanish Town a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is really happening? So this man come in and disrupt everywhere. Look here, man, show you something. So where I live in Spanish Town, the JPS is debushing the area. And the man them, if you check back in the days, JPS carry a little dolly truck behind them with a shredder. So whenever them cut the bushes, then put the bushes in the shredder and the shredder shred it up.
Yeah.
If you come out, if we go outside right now, you see the bush them line up same way. People have to drive over them. I'm like, so this contracting with the government do to the JPS system is just rubbish. Every minute the light cut off. And them call like one man with them say the pan contract from fix the light. When JPS was when it's too full JPS was around, them something never used to happen. So I say, so everything just messy with this government.
My God.
And the union them off in a dialogue constantly, and the people them unresting. Listen.
And the most unrest this may say in any other government.
My sister, it is unbearable. You're not sure if you get the money on time, all type of nonsense. So I say, and the other thing, all of a sudden now NEPA is under his portfolio, and no, look at it now, you know. You find say a lot of contamination in the water.
Yeah.
What? Listen, man, this man has to go.
So who will be held accountable when them hide up all water results from us?
Exactly,
My God.
exactly. So me not understand. Oh, me no, my sister. All I'm saying to you, I am fed up of this.
Fully fed up.
Of course I'm fed up.
My God.
Listen, to be honest, I was saying, all right, he's a young man, he might come in, because all my friend them say it. He's a young man, he might come in, him fresh, maybe sue him, maybe. Right, George. The man wreck the economy, the dollar slides up. And I say, yo, listen, and the farming, the thing where you're supposed to use on both the economy, it's farming.
Yeah.
And the man import a bag of things, and Elizabeth, come on, man. Your country cannot grow. Let me see what Burkina Faso doing. I am a Garveyite, you know. I support Garveyism, you know.
Yeah.
Right? And the reason why I always support PMP, because them support Garveyism, them support Rastafari.
Yeah.
So I say, and the other thing, you're importing ganja.
My God.
Oh, if you import
ganja, when the best come from yard, when the best come from down the west. My God.
Oh my God, sister. Remember, you know, the Canadians, the Americans love Jamaican ganja, you know. And the man they make the people them all the big money. Style for Jamaican ganja farmers.
Yeah.
And import foreign fake ganja. Come on, man. Them need to go, my sister, man. They need to go like, no.
Time come, brother.
They want to import ice.
Ice.
What import ice? Which country in the world import ice, my sister?
We can't make this up.
No, man. This is just blatant wrong. And the ice factory them there, but we have one day, I think, 2 in a Spanish town and 1 in a Spanish town. One day on Wallaby Road, I remember clear right now, when the man, it's not working.
Yeah.
No, you give the man them some funds to revive the thing. You know what I mean? That's what you need to do. Likewise, the farmers, you give them some funds to revive the thing. Why you campaign for road and water? Them something they are all time something, man. Them something... No
them something they must be given to the people. No politician not supposed to, especially the incumbent, not supposed to campaign on road and water. You mad?
That's why, you see, when we talk about Manly, some people vex. Them vexing at them soul because them realize, say, the man have a strategy where the people have a benefit. No, I text you earlier in the month and I said to you, I want Marky G to bring and bolster Manlyism back in the country. People get scared and say them something, you know?
Yeah.
Because then realize that them can't rob and thief. Them are going to hold to account.
Yes, man.
So I say? So I wish I could see him one day and talk to him like I'm talk to you.
Yeah.
I'm saying, my brother, I two things I want him to do. I wish me hear him say, I'm gonna do per se. Right? I want him to bring in back Garveyism in a school.
Yeah.
And also revive the manly spirit back in Jamaica. Because when I speak to elders who's older than me, they must say, brother, when I ask them which man are the man, they must say, a man like the man. A man like the man, you know. So the people are crying back for that. I would say settings.
Yes.
Not the thing. That's what I say.
You might bring it, man. So far, the plans and policies of the People's National Party is workable. And so I'm going to play a little clipping right now after you done speak about some of what he planned as to even the whole ganja industry. Remember him make it possible for the youths them can have a little spliff.
I remember when we talk to some elders, the man himself when Jamaica was under a crisis.
Yeah.
Michael Manley used ganja bolster the economy
Mm-hmm.
in export ganja, because the system in America, the medical system in America and Canada and other countries, needed to fix them medical issues.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So them use it to make like various medication and use it to make.
Yeah.
And the man got shit the ganja out, and the ganja that money now threaten our dollar.
Yeah.
Bro, like, we're gonna see that hombre. We're gonna see that.
Mm-hmm.
Use the same mechanism and push the country forward.
Definitely
That's all
so.
you have to do, you know? It doesn't matter if you're a Labourite or PNP.
Mm-hmm.
You use that mechanism and push the country forward. If you really want to move the country forward. Yeah, import ganja, brother. Come on. I'm like, Jamaicans, you have to wake up, you know, man. And
Sure.
Elizabeth, them to wake up. What more do we want to see
Mm-hmm.
when the government import ice and ganja?
My God.
And the farmer them, a potato and Irish don't country are spoil.
Mm-hmm.
And then have them in them have feed them on in a storage with an import. A store up to wait till the market flat line.
Yes. To sell it for double luna giant.
Listen, my sister, man.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. People in my work, because I said we must join politics, because I say, I am begging you guys to study the politics also, because if all of us study, if like say 95% of Jamaicans study politics, we wouldn't be listening, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I think we wouldn't be listening, because we will figure out when they try to trick us.
True.
You know what I say?
Mm-hmm.
So that is my 2 cents, my sister.
Thank you, my brother.
I love the work we're doing on aromatic and the rest of the man them and thing. I'm sorry for Anju Stevenson, but he must just keep pressing on.
Yeah.
And hope him overcome and come out victorious one day, alright?
Definitely so. Big up yourself. Thanks for the support. Respect.
Alright, yes, my sister. Cool.
Blessed afternoon, Miss Winnie, live.
Blessed Sunday, my dad.
Yes.
French and to all the callers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I laughed this morning when Anju, I watched a topic,
Mm-hmm.
you know, a topic, and the Anju out interviewing this lady people, and he's trying to distract the lady.
Yeah.
You know, about talking the lady. The lady said there's too much teeth in.
Yes. I played it earlier.
Girl, I nearly wet myself. I
My
laughed
God.
so bad.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to distract the lady, you know.
Yes.
The lady said too much. Telling the lady, if the lady said, oh, she's 30. I don't mean she's 30. Anyway, some 30 can look big. But she give him one man, you know, trying to distract her from talking and want her to say yes to what he's saying.
True.
Too much talking. Andrew nose went bigger. And then the other one with this woman talking about to use the children and cook food and give them and do some drinks and give them some change and send them home.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one I want to send to you. But listen, Andrew said, how many 20,000 people not working?
Yes, I that him say.
Listen, it must be here that left on him. He's talking about.
My God.
Listen to me, Andrew. Stop telling lies. It's nearly 3 million people in Jamaica, and I don't think 1 million is working or 2 million is working. You so damn lie, man.
My gosh.
Set up the guy that sell the drink, and then you say you buy the little drink he got make to the people them running towards it to take it. That's how black people can get get out of this world and do liquish. Liquid.
Them liquish.
To take one out of the
Some new word that. Them liquish.
Listen, that's why I am going to be 79 and I only eat out 3 times in my life. I don't like eating out food. I don't like eating from people. I don't buy from people I don't know. Do liquid. Show the man wash him and good and make the drinks. That's why Alice could give him a crab.
My gosh.
Big casting man. All this show on international TV. To see a black man running for a drink, a free drink. You don't even know if it may good. I wish you have some belly run tonight that you can't come off the toilet.
I'm too liquish. Blessings, Miss Winnie.
I like to hear when you laugh sweet.
What?
Listen to me, Anju, 20,000 people not working. Big nose, why you so lie? Delana will tell you too lie, but he won't tell you. He will tell the wife, and she will tell him you too lie. Wait. Anyway, here.
All right, blessings, Miss Winnie. Big up yourself.
They want to use the little children and give them, cook some food and give them with some rum and thing to it. My ear, you hear?
All right, blessings.
Take care. Girl, sometimes I don't, when I want to talk about that man, I get tied up, like I don't know what to say.
Tongue tied, yeah.
Yeah.
Blessings, yeah.
Love you, my darling.
Love you, big up, yeah. Hey. Blessed afternoon, my caller, live. Blaze the fire.
Good morning, Doctor. Yes, sir. I am watching.
Yes.
The clip you show with Anju buying out the guy juice.
Yeah. All fair sure.
Dying with laugh. I mean, I love that the guy make a good money in sell off eating. I wish he need have another barrel and see if he not buy it too.
I mean, a 28 bank account, what do you expect?
But we watched this movie before, if I can remember.
Yeah.
Everybody in Jamaica is supposed to watch this movie before. This is the same Prime Minister who go on stage and say, him no grudge nobody for them Finsack house. And why don't turn on and go burn that lick down in the business, just grudge nobody for squatter land, and go burn that and do a lick down the people them house, right?
Yeah.
And I think not too long ago during the Christmas season, it's not them same kind of people they have police that take up them thing and they matched up on road. And they dump in a dumpster, same people them who they sell on the street. So this is what he called turn up and turn down.
Yes, sir.
I wonder if you remember, say, people watch this movie before. Jamaican watch this movie before. So he can't come and run with that again. It's just like the Clark's boot thing. He can't run with it again.
Yeah. Play it out.
It can't work. You know? So when he come, and he won't come now and go PR with the man, the PR, they buy out him things. Glad he could have support him. I'm glad the man make a money. Glad for that. But this can't work again because the very moment he come in the next day, that same man can't hold a spot on the road about him and sell nothing. Can never hold that spot on the road say and sell nothing. Now, let me touch a little bit on the bus thing now.
Yeah.
Who go out there and buy old bus and buy a year of new parts with the old bus? That is telling me you buy an old bus and you buy a new bus in a parts too. So why you didn't buy a new bus one shot and done? Why you go buy an old bus and yet you buy a new bus in parts? That makes sense?
Not at all.
It doesn't make sense to me. So why you didn't go ahead and buy a new bus and done? And I can bet my bottom dollar. How many bus they say them get already?
What? 30 something? If I'm not mistaken.
They will not get one more. They will not get one more.
I think by month end they're supposed to get some more, they say. But they should have the whole 110 before school open.
They aren't getting no more. It's just like a used car, the police used car. They ain't getting no more. That money chopped long time. It's just something to ride through the election time. Cause that just chop. Ain't coming. That ain't coming. Remember my bottom dollar, I think me can bet that for that. That bus ain't coming. That bus ain't coming. So they better enjoy the one they have until they're done. It's all choppings. That's what's going on. This is a chopper government, A1. Chopper government. All right, then, my sister.
All right, blessings, my brother. Thanks for calling. Man said chopping, chopping, chopping. Oh, today is a renegade birthday. Big up yourself, Sir Wayne Lonesome. Happy birthday. Many more birthdays to come. God's richest blessing on you. More life, more prosperity. Big up yourself. One renegade. Nobody else wants to chime in. But I'm going to play this clip in here where Mark Golding basically was speaking about the whole ganja and what they plan to do after we heard Anju coming out about who junk pan power from who no junk pan power. Nonsense. The smell of power can get people drunk. And him in a power and fully drunk. Fully drunk and no one left power. We want somebody who can steer the ship in the right direction. We don't want nobody where them can certify all now. And that probe for illicit enrichment. Ballot box issue is going forward for third term and them something I want to vote against. The high levels of corruption. You know, and integrity.
Power will never drunk me, coming a run down power. Power is a tool to uplift the people of this country. And it must be in the hands of somebody who can be trusted to use it responsibly, not to abuse your rights, not to rip off the people.
I will readily admit that it is not within my control. And politics, it is like liquor. When you drink too much of it, you get drunk. And people get drunk on power. But even the fumes of power can get you drunk. Some people have gotten drunk on just the fumes of power. We are reminded tonight that even on the political platform, the standards of righteousness must not be lowered. Our politics must reflect the wholesomeness of our people and the spiritual values that we must uphold as a nation.
And comrades, we're not seeking power for power's sake. Power will never drunk me, coming a run down power. Power is a tool to uplift the people of this country. And it must be in the hands of somebody who can be trusted to use it responsibly, not to abuse your rights, not to rip off the people. That is why, comrades, we have had to be standing up for the people in so many ways. We've had to stand up to prevent the abuse of states of emergency when they were using it like confetti and detaining thousands of youths and putting their life through hell and making them lose their work and criminalizing them in many instances. And we said, no, that is not the purpose of the state of emergency. It is in the Constitution to protect the state from being subverted in a crisis. It is not a new form of curfew or a new policing tool. And we took them to court, and we stood up in Parliament and stopped it from being extended. And the court agreed with us, and the court ruled that it was unconstitutional, and that every single one of the over 25 states of emergency declared because of Andrew Holness were null and void, illegal and unconstitutional. And comrades, as the General Secretary has said, as Minister of Justice, I saw the ganja issue as a human rights issue and as an economic rights issue. A human rights issue, because from when I was a youth, I know and I have seen so many youths hauled and pulled by police. Because them have a little draw weed, or a little split into them hand, or them jaw corner, or a rasta man of him chalice, or him chillum pipe, and them a say yes to Jah, and praise ye Jah, and the police will lock him up for that, and I said no, and when them kill Mario in jail, over a split tail, I said it has to stop, and we brought legislation, and we decriminalized the personal use of ganja, and the policeman can't do that to you again. And the economic rights was the other part of it, Because we say ganja should be uplifting the people. The small farmers who build the industry and help to build the brand of Jamaica around ganja, which is an internationally respected brand. And so we created a regime for medicinal and therapeutic ganja with the man, the little small man, the little small farmer, very much in the center of our consciousness. And then we lose the 2016 election and the Labourites took it over. And they don't believe in it, and they don't understand it, and the thing has been a complete waste of an opportunity. But when the next People's National Party government is formed, it will be a new day for ganja farmers in Jamaica, because we intend to complete our mission of liberation and upliftment and using ganja for the benefit of the whole world.
Bless day, my caller. You're live. Wanna hear plans? Yes, that is what the People's National Party vows to do for agriculture and even the ganja farmers. Go ahead, my sis.
Oh, I was just sitting here and I'm listening to the other callers and to the thing, and I'm saying, this man, he realized that his ship is sinking. The ship is sinking. But me sending you a warning. All the chat where you want chat and talk about Marky G no drink, so he can't drunk.
Yes.
I have several drunkards, pedophiles, all kind of whatever you call it, around you, and because that is what you surround yourself with. So leave Marky G alone, because Marky G and all the rest of people, especially what you did to Nikisha Burchell since week, you will never walk in their shoes, because nobody now accept you at no university in London. You know where you have to go, which part you can go get your proper them to give you one piece of paper about your doctor. Shut your mouth and go away. Contact about doctor whatever. Dr. Khan. I come mess with Marky G. But you know where you're going to go? You're going to go down in history as the worst person who ever lead a regime in the Caribbean. You're going to go down like the likes of the Philippines, President Duarte, and Manuel Noriega, because you're a blooming dictator. You're a blooming fledgling dictator. And that's why you're trying to act like a snake. This minute you push your head out, the next minute you drag it in back. But you are a dictator. Nobody can read you but me, I read the room. You are a fledgling wannabe dictator, Mr. Man. I don't like your nastiness, and leave Nikisha Burchell alone.
Yeah.
For the uno can call Mark Chaka because what? Mark yan the Chaka because he now come out on a fish tank. I cuss you this morning. I'm so upset. Because the man mix up with you and come out on a dirty fish tank. You can call the man Chaka. And for the whole map head one where I can talk about politicizing. How dare you talk about politicizing bus? Who politicizing the bus is more than Uno go buy bus at junkyard, poop in a bus as where name they say.
Yeah.
And then have people pick me funny, politicize them about vote Labour. Uno go away about to not contact. Who will put the name on the bus and chant vote for Labour? A regime of low life the whole of Imagine. There is not a bad thing that happened to people's children. What you call it now, unalive that happened to people's children in there. And I see one of those green short women come out and say, oh, we're losing too many young children, and come out and sympathize from Donna Lee straight down. I wasn't watching anything before her thing there. I'm watch Andre. Me no say no, I want to come out and come say anything to one parents who lose their children. But no, walk and take with tax money. Walk and take with tax money where we pay. I buy back vote. Me hear that they idiot one way. Somehow no in there, I don't know when last one no beat because no shut off the pipe them.
You shut off the water from out of people's house. So some of them maybe not even a bed neither because you deprive the people them of water. I want to come and contact about and I will give people $20,000. $20,000 for what? That idiot I contact about $20,000 for what is something where they call you again? And
reverse tax credit, but them I give them 20,000.
Tax credits, right? And then poor old people in the world sacrifice their whole young life to work for government and work in another organization. And me hear one lady the other day say 2 years now. She been working, calling, doing everything to get her little pension, and she can't get it. Why don't you look about that? When you type of people to take the money, deprive the people them of their money, them pension, so you can get all of those funds for run election, to continue the corruption. How that go? You tell me how that go. Tell me how that go. No, corrupt and beyond corruption. Lose way as me telling you something, man. I am so despicable that sick everybody's stomach. And Jamaicans, I'm warning you. Stop take the money and the gifts from them, because you're only enabling corruption to grow more and more. Stop it. If you don't take the money already, eat it and go vote or no vote none at all. Because me no see one no vote back this man. Back in the listen how he spoke to the 30-year-old woman the other day. Listen how he spoke to her. He doesn't even want to give the woman a break. She couldn't get a break to get her message out.
Well, she get the thieving part out, and that is the most important part where she get out.
Praise God, she get that part out. But this is the MO for talk over people. Talk over people. And to all the fish them we have in there, I can't try to stand me other people platform and I do all what they can do to stop people from talk. You can't stop me because ship a sink, and it is very obvious that the ship is sinking. And I try to put all kind of name on market G. None of you can go Oxford University. Go up a UA, so go to on fish and all kind of snake and sitting. And professor do what they want to do. You don't get piece of paper come out, so you don't have degree. You don't have nothing. You don't shut up on the mouth. If you did, if you were so thing there, why you don't come out and be leading the rest of people who don't learn anything at school to have a better vision. You know, I try corrupt them more.
Them a battle for them mind.
Yes. I battle for people them mind, and I try to corrupt them into for no corruption. Man drink on them, we don't so no can cuss him. I don't blame him.
Yes.
I don't blame him. Well, uno will never be able to walk in his shoes because uno don't have no integrity. I don't have nothing, no class, a low life. I hate that I have to call my own Jamaicans, but a low life. When I go class people, I don't like doing this, but it pains me to see one want to call the man all kind of names. And what you did to Nikisha since week, it is puzzling me. And you can't do that to her, but you not talk to tough time about the picnic them were dead, the tiny babies that died at Victoria Jubilee. You didn't come out and say one word. You all mash up bus them. You know, come out and say nothing. I guess you must see a brag over how much bus on the back.
Yes.
Me going to see how much of them are roll out 3 weeks or 4 weeks from now. I don't see how much of them are roll out. But you cannot try to stymie the young woman. Or you can't stop her. She's highly educated more than you and yours, truly. She highly educated more, no can't stop her again. The horse gone through the gate, no cannot stop that girl. So if she try to stop you and you, no leave her alone. Because me no know the woman planner or something that you gone down, they gone stop it. You know, me never want to say nothing about the security one them, because God will have mercy upon them, because guess what? You not get no pay. I want to make this idiot, this con, I twist on no mind, but on no time, I feel no life. Live it or no one live it.
Mm-hmm.
But me want to know if you keep Marky G out on no sorry, dirty mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Keep the man name out on no mouth. And I can't talk about and leave PJ alone because PJ only wanted good for Jamaica.
Yes.
PJ only wanted, and Mama P only wanted good for Jamaica, but we don't want nothing. All you want on no pocket food. How you are run company during COVID and everybody else are charged to walk out the door without mask?
Yeah.
Tell me how that go. Jamaica people, we don't have any sense. We don't have any sense. We don't pick them dead. Then shoot them, kill them like a bud pan road. Me see them a drag the body them. In other places you don't. When somebody die, no police not supposed to grab dead body and throw in a back of trunk. What kind of constitution you not have? What kind of society is that? Dead bodies are picked up by the EMS or the coroner. When somebody dead, the emergency medical service pick them up, carry them to a doctor at the emergency room, and then pronounce them dead. Then the coroner take over and the investigation. We no clean up crime scene before coroner or anybody reach there. And when we not done, we no put right one on right. Listen, when me tell you parents, we no pick me dead, and we no go vote for corruption again. So we no expect to leave any. One of I leave behind for the next generation, children and grandchildren. We don't want a better life. We don't see how the road them stay. Green water pack up in a pothole, all kind of germs in a hit. Cockroach, rat, missy rat, some big rat are run out and sitting down on Montego Bay. That the one they are tear down, people sign or order them for tear down. Look on the city of Montego Bay. Uno go away.
Shame.
Uno nobody. Uno should have shame on no nasty self one or do to people. Uno don't have no shame. Corruption. Now look, when we look on the whole of them, one picture the other day, you see the corruption in them. Some of them look like they don't even beat.
My God.
I saw a bore, they say, bust up, get up within in nasty self out and grave and corrupt on mind because that's what he does best. But selfish better than education. Little people out of Jamaica, go take up one book and learn to write on the name and read. Because no see corruption blind on the eye. Corruption put blindfold over on the eye and on the see well. Because me don't know who say run after. See a pure family around parliament. Not look in there. What's wrong with you? Run after this green bug. Run after them, wanna go and get at the end of the day. More corruption, can't buy food, can't sleep in a one good place, go to hospital, then treat like nothing. People, look into yourself. And if you don't care about yourself, think about the children that you brought on earth and how you're going to leave this earth for them. Said them you come for wreck Jamaica, like them Papa did will Jamaica to them, and them a push on in the backwoods, and them carrying them friend uncle. The man take NHT money. Take out NHT money. Give friend them to build big policies where in go abroad. When he go overseas, America, England, or wherever he go, he might entertain people to come buy house for his friend them. He must have whatever in a hit. He must have, what's the word again?
Shares.
But he have something.
Shares.
He have some shares. Yeah, he have some shares in a hit. Why you encourage people to come back home, and then when the poor people them come back home, your minions them and suppose to hear the tape them where them a chat this where the people where your minions them attack or them a carol people.
Yes, man, I heard it.
Young people, young people, maybe alcohol for drink. But listen, when the people them return here, take them. I don't bad mind. I don't love talk about bad mind. Me wouldn't even call that the word for me. I'm not supposed to speak this here. We no envy them. I want to kill them, but when we no kill people, we no go and get when they dead and gone. We no can lift up the house them when they have and carry it. We no can go bank go ask for them bank account. So what? But you know what? We no have no million them in the bank where we keep out the whole of money and the whole of not share it. So we no go away. Me no rate to know. Me no rate to know because from a set of people I got talk say selfish is better than education. We no have no pride. Selfish is a good staple in our diet, but it's not better than education. Giving people £1 of selfish and one couple dollars in a one bag of flour in the days gone, that is what we use. I want to come back now and get $20,000 and what else? Well, nothing $20,000 can buy people. And if you even carry the supermarket, how long is it going to serve you? People think about your children and your grandchildren's future. If you go out and vote for these people, where I try blindfold, only bring in more corruption and the rest of us. Yourself and the rest of us. Be warned. The ship a sink and them a come with the lies and the ribbon cutting and the dirty old cockroach infested buses and every damn thing where they can find. Dr. Khan is coming out and he will talk over you because you cannot get a word out of your mouth because he's talking over you. You don't remember who walk out of parliament because somebody said something we never like? The person who is governing our country.
Yeah.
He got up and walked out because he wears his nasty emotion on his sleeve. I am mad today. I don't care. He wears his nasty emotion on his sleeves. And the moment you say something which is not conducive to what he wants to hear, he is mad. Listen how him talk over the woman today. But the woman get her point out, and I'm glad for that.
Yes.
I will not intimidate that young man, Andre. I will not intimidate him. Intimidate as much as you want. Because guess what? Andre, at the end of the day, me realize that Andre not afraid of you. Because he have no number on the rich, you know.
Big up yourself, Mrs.
Andre have the whole of the number, so no keep going. You're not too wicked. People, be warned. Be warned. Because these are not good people. They're evil. They do anything they can in a power. Mark no drink rum. I don't no drink rum when they go up on platform go cuss bad word. And when someone no drunk, you no lie like a chink. So no talk. Let the man alone. ABR.
Yes, Mrs.
Me getting very upset now, so me we talk to you.
All right, bless up, Mrs. You know, so, sis go hard on them. Where's the Nadsda? A lonesome sister. She come with the hammer, full force. Big up yourself, member Valerie God favor. Big up again, Charmby. Nicola. Blessed day, my caller, you live. My sister go hard. You have a big shoes to fill, you know. So blaze the fire.
Yeah, all right. Anyway, afternoon, dear listeners.
Yeah.
I really going to talk about the buses. In 2016, the PMP has, and the PMP government, and the hand over the JLP was 570 JUT buses.
Yeah.
Around 380 to 390
per day.
In 2024, the JUTC have 170 buses and 163 bus rolling out on a daily basis. No, you tell me now, instead of to going forward, you're going backward. You understand what I'm saying? Instead of going forward, you're going backward. Because there's no way you can take a bus system then. You know, when I see this lady now running up and down and jumping and talking about bus on top of bus now. Y'all never reach but the quarter of the bus where you come to the system at. So how you gonna jump on top of bus on top of bus? And you're bringing two local bus down and talk like you're doing something. Get by the fleet up to back where it was. That's why them talk about people are stone the road because there was no bus to fill the routes.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have no bus to fill the routes, you know. If you realize that if how can 163 bus come full a route, full a rollout of children and 8 to children and 9.
Them not ready yet, man.
Less than half the amount of bus.
My gosh.
You understand me say less than half. If you double this, you get 300 that's what? Once that's 300 and something bus. 200 and something bus. 300 and something bus. It's still never reached the total.
True.
Says less than half the bus them are roll out. So they must have to give up so much route. Because they not the bus them for run the routes them. And then I'm going to tell lies about PMP supporters a stone bus.
Lie them I tell. Lie.
PMP stone bus, man. That is more politically aligned. I'm going to try something, man. And the Labourite stone bus, man. I just say, them label the bus, call them chichi bus. Them call the bus like this. And then see when I run up and I bring praises to the bus. No. I try to use the bus as political campaign. You understand me? So I say, we have to get rid of these people now. No. This man now, when the woman, as Miss Lady was talking about the corruption, and the lady asked him about the corruption, all him can say is true, you know, because him knows him corrupt too. Him knows him corrupt, so him can't say, you know, we are fight against corruption. Him can't say, but we're fighting against it. He can't fight. If we fight against it in the excuse himself.
Long time.
You know, the investigation to go through.
I love how the lady deal with him, man. Yeah.
Yeah, but you see, she don't get the time. She should have asked him, so Mr. Prime Minister, why are you not certified? Who are you? Should ask him.
Yeah.
Why are you speaking to me and you're not a certified? You're uncertified. How come you're not being certified? Are you taking us to court?
Mr. Uncertified.
Yeah, are you taking us to court? And why are you taking us to court? So if you notice, this man cannot do nothing as a leader. I'm weak jelly back leader. He can't do nothing as a leader. Nothing at all, this man. This man can't talk to no member of parliament. This man can't talk to no one in his party about conduct, behavior, or them doing them job in the as opposed, because if you are the ultimate leader, and as instead of the ultimate leader, you know, and you cannot speak to any of your minister, why are you the leader then?
Good question.
Because under no circumstances should Tufton still be the Minister of Health.
Same, sir.
And yet still, we have a Prime Minister don't come out, him not speak about the dead babies, him not hear the dead baby ball, and him not speak on, and him can't talk about nothing, him can't talk about corruption, him can't talk about say, why the country plan to do this for the next 5 years. We plan to do this and plan to these are the plans we have outlined for the country. You can't show nothing. All you talk about say we improve the economy, we do this and what kind of economy improve? You mash up the economy. You mash up the economy. Food expensive, light expensive, everything expensive, people can't get to work. It's worse than it was 10 years before. 10 years back.
Yeah.
It was better than now. That means that we don't advance. And then you are talking about you have the lowest employment rate.
Unemployment.
No, if you are saying all these good things, our economy is supposed to be better than America, or it's supposed to be stronger than the American dollars. Because that is not America that have the success with this Prime Minister that. Not going to have the success with this government that, but you know, this lower employment rate, this man that, but you know, this man is talking about like everybody is living the high life in Jamaica. When in the past, everybody else, when I want to say, walk one man upon rough like them a dog. I be rough like them a dog. Everybody asks everything that's a rough. Rough. Be a dog about at Jamaica. rough. Everywhere you go, be a rough.
No, sir. This not safe.
Everywhere you go, rough. It's rough.
Anyway, I say it. No, sir.
Nah, man. It can't can't continue, so man. We need a better standard of life for living Jamaica people, man.
Time come. Mighty God.
Come, man. Yeah, man, it's bad, man. Things bad, man. Can you imagine, man? Can you imagine? Look what a turkey neck. Look what you put a turkey neck. You know, they say, the vice president, people don't stand for the attack. But I'm listen to the man and show, man. I think a joke thing, you know.
Yeah.
If I think a joke thing, you know.
$700 for a tin of corned beef. The big one.
And depends on where you go to.
Oh, yeah, say.
And depends on you actually come on them and can't shop them because if them buy the certain price, them can't sell $700 a profit.
Yeah.
You can't shop a dear.
True, definitely so, yeah.
So you have to understand, man. So the man paint a picture like everybody. So why you walking around, as the lady say, you're giving $20,000. People reject them $20,000, reject it. I buy your vote. Reject the $20,000 because I buy them, I buy your vote. You see, me tell you something, this man get a next chance in a power. Remember me telling you, dog eat the whole of his supper. Remember that was up on a platform, you know, and say more 5 more years being kids and him grandkids. And allow me to tell, he go up on a public platform and talk, say more 5 more years being kids and him grandkids. In my say more 5 more years to build Jamaica better. He said 5 more years being kids and him grandkids. So I can stay them, them people are chick, you know. Them people is nothing about Jamaican. Them's all about for themselves, them friend and them company and the few that in them circle. As Mark Wallen tell you, the ganja was to help the poor farmers of Jamaica. It not help them. Instead, a Darrell Vaz son are one of the main importers of ganja for importing in Jamaica.
My gosh.
How can a country of wood and water import ice from a foreign country? How can a country surrounded by water, so much water, enough people in Jamaica can't get water in their pipe? People look around and see where you go on. Them man just pay photo up, cut ribbon, them come and them do and use the and use camera tricks and trick on. Them do like and then people and then use and then the camera trick to deceive on the pictures them and so. Them not doing a thing. Them just run up and down like headless chicken. Don't lose focus. Listen to the song. We are blood and fire, comrade. We are not for sale.
That is
Stand
it.
firm. People, we are blood and fire, comrade. Stand firm. Hold on the ground. Because as Mark went to the guy come at you, them guys tell you, give you money, them guys do everything possible. When them win, you can't talk to them. Because them going to tell us, buy them by your vote. You can't ask them to do nothing. The development, the community, and you and you them. And I'm going to say, buy them by your vote. Do not sell out your kids and your grandkids' rights.
True.
This election is to fight for your country. Is to take back your country from these corrupt politicians.
That is it.
Don't stay home. Go out and vote and put your ex beside the head. This is not an election where you stay in your yard and talk about you now go vote. Go out and vote and put the ex beside the head. Because this election is to fight for your country and to get back your country. Bring it back with Jamaica. We cannot leave Jamaica to these people no more.
That is it.
Yeah, man, it's a disgrace. This way I'm going to the country, man. People we can't continue to live so. Many people can't survive. Today, so they show. The amount of people call me, I beg me 2,000, I beg me 3 grand, because they want to make up cook them Sunday dinner. No people can't have a Sunday dinner, put Sunday today, Sunday. Have the money.
Rough.
Rough.
My God. Anju Joseph say more dog than people. It rough. My God.
Yeah, man. Rough, man. They're not joke, man. When they post a $5,000, you can't do nothing, you know.
I'll get broke it straight down.
5,000 look like $1,000 in 2016, you know. I less than $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, joke thing, you know. Me don't know people work minimum wage and survive. I swear to you. I lead a woman to take me and teach me and how much I send people to school. Now, what do I want absentees from school because parents don't have the money to send the kids them to school.
Mm-hmm.
And when the parents come with that plan, they help the parents them. I help and put my money in the economy to spend back in the economy.
Mm-hmm.
These men go foreign, go buy a whole bus. With pressure taxpayer pocket and pressure the economy, and I'm going to bring down the economy down in our world. Remember, you know, look at it. Favour Williams get the education system at 88.8% and carried up to 18%. Now them put her in a finance as the Minister of Finance. What do you think she'll do with the country? Just look on it. What do you think she'll do with the country?
Shout out touch. Economists them say shout out touch with reality. So
then for sure to the country will go down in a worse world. And she mash up the education system. What do you think she'll do? Mash up the finance of the country. And then we're going to Can you imagine children graduating from high school can't even read and write properly? Come on, man. We have to do better, man.
True.
Yeah. We have to do better than this, man. We're better than this, man. We're far better than this, man. We can't make the uncertified talk to it. We need people who certified to talk to it. We don't want no uncertified government. The man is uncertified. Mr. Uncertified. Doctor for lies.
Time come.
Time come, man. Time come, sister, man. And that is my 2 cents.
All right, big up yourself, my brother. Thanks for calling. Blessed day, my caller. You live. One major daps.
Greetings, Rastafari.
All right.
It's because of the love this morning, because
blaze the fire, Rasta.
Empress, when I watch ABR, what that lady said to that man, when I listen, what is not the listening now? Is his face lose weight at the same time?
What? Catch him off guard. Yeah.
His face lose weight at the same time. You know, like, all him eye turn dry. In tremble to speak. What a lady.
Start to stutter.
Oh, God Almighty. Mr. the judge find him guilty, man, and him not reach a trial, man.
Ah.
Listen, I can tell you something here, man. You know, they be a laugh on your program, but you know, with all what go on, I answer the other meeting and them a keep a gossip meeting, and is it true?
Yes, man. Them get Nikisha Burchell if you cancel for your event. But yeah, they're having a next gospel concert, they said, next week.
Please. Yeah, listen to me, nearer to church, far from God. I talk a while ago to
rough. Well, rough. And me week out over here.
Everyone here turned into make us rough. Everybody have a
Be a dog.
It thinks it's a weird, man.
Serious thing still.
Him a fight out the lady, and him not know say right now in a real life, all him a do and make it worse for himself. Because the taxman them now realize that this could have never be something that has been planned. This has been calculatedly planned in order to demolish the meet and greet to make the taxman have them celebration. So now me want to know what kind of meeting him really about in an anchovy school where him don't care about education. These are the things people must look at, you know. You don't care about education, but you have a political meeting in an anchovy school. Well, I don't know why I go to high school, but maybe Italy, and just in a arch or rain and everybody have to or something, you know. Because these are kind of things where if the taxman them, if them not raise up now and rise up now, and because remember, you know, whether you're Labourite or PNP, that not really count, you know. A taxi man is just a taxi man. See, we do big job what people don't really see. Like all the teachers, them now see the teachers, them same way. So how is it now we are going to plan a meeting in order to abolish something that has really planned? That means you're wicked more than wicked, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You can say, you reach at the winning, you reach at the winning line, and you are the person who runs side of you, say you're going to win and just kick with your foot and you drop for him win. And that's, you know, that's a go on, you know. Wickedness increased to the maximum. Some of them know so they won't keep another concert.
Yes, man, them a roll out. They got a big gospel, them a roll out. So them say.
Excuse me?
So them say.
No, so them say what?
Them a roll out gospel concerts. So them a run to the church now.
So you say Vegas them a roll out?
No, me don't know about him. Me don't know nothing about him. Mm-hmm.
I thought you said that Vegas coming out.
No,
but,
no.
You know, in all of this, the reason why I really call is because of what you played earlier on the program of what
with the lady. Okay.
Said to, this is going viral. If him ever see him own face, that is what really get me.
Mm-hmm.
The guilt. The man's face lose weight same time.
Mm-mm.
Instantaneously.
Mm-mm.
And the lady panicked.
Yes.
And I said, it is not fair. You know, so.
Same so.
No, it's serious, you know. It's serious. But I wonder if you realize that Jamaican people are confronting him now.
What you mean?
I mean, but Jamaican people are confront E. We can't use the word him because him belongs to his Imperial Majesty.
Yeah.
Emperor Selassie. And we can't call him him. We have to call him E.
Yeah.
So I don't know. But what the lady did, this tells Jamaica, if the so-called people who vote for him cannot see the expression on his face and the way how we turn around and turn away from the lady, you watch those body languages and you realize how the guilt make him get hot. And he want to run and can't find him feet. And he want to feel him face and can't go bone him and see. You realize it?
Yeah.
And the way to him lose. Make me call this man. It's a Jamaican people. It takes one voice to confront this moron here. International, political, moron, whatever it is. But go on the fire, you know.
Big up yourself, Rasta. Same so.
I am at the fire burn already, you know.
All right.
The fire is Christ, you know. I love man.
Respect.
That's what you love you.
Big up Miss Winnie. Rasta say big up.
Big up Miss Winnie, man. I love you, can't run.
True.
Yes, I.
All right.
Give thanks to love, you know.
Respect.
Until Andres people don't worry neither, you know. God's on the side. Rastafari.
All
More
right.
power,
Big up.
true love, you know.
Ire. Blessed day, my sis. You live.
Good afternoon, Miss Rose. I want to you know, he's a 1 minute person.
Go ahead, sis.
Good afternoon, everyone on the line. I just want to send a message to the Prime Minister. I realize them use this gospel concert must draw the people then, but Anju must first realize that God is not mocked. You understand what I mean? So that see that you sow, you shall surely reap. And God is not a God of corruption. God no mix and God no mingle in a no form of dirty bungle.
Yeah.
So when them come with them gospel concert, like them holy, like them look vote. Come on, God is not a corrupt God. Him tell you straight in them word. He not dealing with corruption and he not mixing and no dirtiness, no form of corruption. So I don't know what they're trying to do. And the next thing again, I would love my Prime Minister in waiting to do is make sure the EOJ come out of Anju office and make sure we know who is the person that heading we call it the ombudsman. We need to know these things. I would want the EOJ out of Anju office because the EOJ inside Anju office for a purpose. And he's hiding the ombudsman for a purpose. Him not cheat the election. Yeah. In the name of him not get the teeth that one. Yeah. Mark Golden, please me, I beg you. Make him take the EOJ out of office. Because I want to know why so many entity, whatever they want to call it, is inside his office. I have never seen no prime minister back in the days do that. Yes, that's what I mean? Because when you do things like that, you want to take away from this one, that one over there.
One in a total control.
Control, exactly. So therefore, you might money from each and every one of them. What can go so? What can go so? Why you want to manage all of the portfolio, whatever you want to call it? You understand what I mean? It need to be done. The EOJ need to come out to Anju office before election. Need to, because Anju's plan to teach the election. And you can see it. Up to the blind can see it. Don't allow him to teach the election. Don't allow them to do that.
Want a free and fair election.
Me beg no data. Want a free and fair election and painting no go no vote, no take no money and sell no vote. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you not take the money, them are going to take on the name and no address. And when voting day come, them are come look for you, and in trouble. You want you know, take the money, you know. Because remember, them not good the money just like that, you know.
True.
Them are taking on the name and no address. You hear me? You understand what I mean? If you don't love yourself, love your family, love your life, because these people are very evil. Because one now wish God them attack about. And you know about God? And you don't know nothing about God. He better mind God strike him on the stage one day. God not mixing enough farm of corruption, brother. So no topic about no gospel like come on, give me a break. Yes, I mean, give me a break. This man have no shame. He have nothing about him, no morals, no integrity, nothing at all, nothing. A waste government, a waste prime minister. This a kill this prime minister around a party shop. See, I come around a party shop in the house, and the same thing around a party shop in the parliament. Yes, what I mean. This man is not a leader. Cannot lead his family. Can't lead his household. All the shit you want to come lead the country. Excuse my language, me there. You want to come lead, and you keep evidence. He can't lead. He's not a leader. Because no one can't lead him one party. He can't lead him one household.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But he want to come chat to people. The EOJ needs to come out of office, man. It really bother me now. It really bother me. Because it's for a purpose. Trust me. I want to know who are the ombudsman. Because if the ombudsman, but them are hide it, what can go so? What can go so? You know why? I know that they are, because I read something the other day that they wrote to the PNP them about. I forgot, I don't want to tell lie attack, I don't know. I forgot what it was about. So therefore you have a ombudsman. So why can't the people know? Why can't the people of Jamaica know who is the ombudsman? That ombudsman not supposed to be political, you know. They're supposed to be independent. Anju, or one by the ombudsman was dead. The one by the woman was dead first.
Yeah.
That's a reason why I move her. It's a reason why I move. I would have to look into these things. Election is coming up. We want about the ombudsman. Why I move the woman from out there? I have somebody else in there, but yeah, I the person now. This is the brother you're disgusting, Mr. Rose. I don't know if you understand me at that.
Yeah, man, me hear clear way I say, definitely.
The brother you're disgusting. Why? Why must you do all them something here? And when I talk about God to strike them, man. God not dealing with corruption. He's not reading Bible. When he come I read scripture. He's not read, you know, sister, God not dealing in a corruption. And then the number one again. He want to come size up himself with God. I call himself bro God, and them I call him bro God. You understand what I mean? God say enough to have nobody over him. You understand what I mean? We have come, why I think God kick out the devil out of heaven 2,000 years ago. Come on, come size up. And I say, I gotta go kick you out, Anju, because you want to come size up in my God. You understand me, Mr. Rose?
Yeah.
No, the EOJ needs to come out of office. That's all I call for the system. I like how the woman deal with him this man, you see. I love how she deal with him. You can see shame in the man face. The man, he couldn't even look on her. Man, look where now, look so I'm frightened. Can never expect that the question there.
Bless up yourself, my sis. Thanks for calling.
Yeah,
Respect.
man.
All right.
Take care.
Blessings, my caller. You're live.
Blessed afternoon. Blessed afternoon to all who are listening.
Blaze the fire.
So, as usual, I'm tripping and just listening to the consciousness. You have to bring the balance. You bring, that's why I'm listening, because you balance, you know, the extreme behavior, and it is very soothing to me to listen to you and how you deal with the thing.
Yeah.
I
Respect.
bring in some perspective. We want to do what we have to do, but we have to understand something else.
Mm-hmm.
It is God who put people in place and God who take them out.
True.
I was listening a pastor recently and him said, listen, you can't get in a power unless God allow it.
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? He might allow it for various reasons. He might allow it for certain people if he might allow them to uplift. And he might allow it to allow certain people to judge and be judgment on people.
Mm-hmm.
And you get it for judge we. You know why? We deserve it. And where we need to make up our mind about is if we don't deserve it no more.
Mm-hmm.
Because we did deserve it and couldn't win. You notice Jamaica changed from, I like to talk about Michael man the time. You know so Jamaica changed?
Mm-hmm.
We get so wicked. We get so love money. We get so dunce.
Mm-mm.
And we did deserve it, you know, but did we learn? That's what me then know, you know.
Doesn't seem
Did
like
we
any
learn?
learning taking place, but the people them, I hope they see clear what is taking place and they will
Because
vote
just like,
based on.
if we never learn, we sister we never learn, kind of go continue.
Mm-hmm.
Because all who choose to take our money for them heart need for change. All who plan say they must sell them, pick the birthright for 20,000, them need for change. And all who say, we no business with politics and we can't bother with it, them need for change.
Mm-hmm.
Because this year Kutia nah left office without the overwhelming flood
All right.
of vote
Mm-hmm.
against him. We can tell you, a demon that nah no soul. And all we not talk about, you feel shame for a minute.
For a minute.
For a minute him feel shame. Him not feel shame after that. Because watch and see if you don't see him next week all over the place same way.
Yeah.
He's a shameless, despicable excuse for a human being.
Mm.
And then if you don't understand that, we're not going to get him out. You have to stop him. Him not going to tap.
Mm.
We have to tap him.
People
him
have the
not go tap
power.
anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Empower drunk, yet still empower hungry.
Yes.
No, you don't think so when you're drunk, you think you had enough. All no matter how drunk you want, drunker.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, say we find Isle now, you know. So you think him now and thief some high money now?
Mm.
And that's all the money there.
Most
Why
definitely.
think him have so much ministry on them portfolio? Because him understand him get that teaching from him father.
Yes.
That the teaching at the time that the man did have 5 ministry, it was a lot for one man have. No, him have 19. So him big it up and carry it to another level.
Mm-hmm.
Him evil man. And until people realize that we are talking against a spiritual force. You don't know so Obia take over the country.
Mm.
You know what the man might try and make Obia legal again.
Yeah.
Legal to the point where you can just do what you want to do. Because that is what they strive off of. And with no disrespect, no man can't say that, but the orange man them.
Mm-hmm.
Because a long time I watch for them thing. And I've been watching it for quite a while.
Yeah.
All of the institutions where they're for poor people are the orange people and put in that under Michael Bande. You know, the laws that we used to put into place and we now take it for granted. You know why? Because we not teach the youth them that. Nobody don't know that. Everybody just know the here and the now and the want this in my pocket now.
Mm-hmm.
Look how much car mark about. Look how much gas station about. Right now, I live in a parish. Every day, I wonder, say, where the whole of the green there? At the same time, I talk about.
Mm-hmm.
I be a concrete now.
Mm-mm.
Same time, can't be called no garden parish. Again, I be a concrete. Be a new house I build. Be a Chinese thing I go on out here. Dig down Marcus Garvey land. Right now, I look and see them I build a sewer over there. Where a straight line see that I go across the road. But it's all about just making this money. And until we realize that it can't be about the money because who upon the ground will never get it.
No trickle down.
So what you want is honesty and integrity at the top.
Yes.
You know what I say now? Listen upon the ground. You tell a man, say, boy, you can't scam me. Boy, Prime Minister scam me now. You can't tell me nothing. And that just have to show you, say, leadership have to come from the top.
All right, then.
Where you can't just look and say, oh, that man, they do that, so me can do it. We need to change them things. Something else I say, only we can free ourselves. But if we not clean up ourselves, we now go take out the man where a rule and reign evil upon us because we deserve it.
True.
And there's something there, you know. Yeah, man, because that power is too big, not just normal again, some spiritual power is. So we have to get spiritual, we have to clean up ourselves. And that's why, to me, Mark Bolden represent a different era. Bringing in decency, bringing in, you know, love, care.
Yes.
Because we know it goes, but the Green Party has always been the same. It's a culture, and the two parties, them, you know, the Green, them start off with that man I say. People them prefer selfish mode education. And that the party, they sit down on you.
Yeah, man.
Meanwhile,
to this
my
very
party
day.
can be not afraid to say it, sit down on the back of a man who was the brightest man in the judiciary. When you go to Oxford Law School, at them man, they are called from the right, excellent, Norman, Washington, Manly.
Definitely so.
So, you have to understand the thing. And you have to know your history before you can decide your future. So, just I put it out there for who are here to understand. So, we have to go deep on the ground, clean up your heart, and prepare yourself for the right thing. So, I leave it the same.
Respect.
And I just love.
Definitely. Big up.
Respect.
Blessed day, my caller head boy. How you doing?
Oh, sorry. Good day, my sis. How are you doing?
I'm all right.
You know, I woke up to this news this morning. That really pissed me off, you know. Yeah?
Yeah.
And I'm going to say to the importee in South St. James, sorry. Cause I know the woman Davis come from, you know, Nikisha Birchall, neighbor string cutter, South St. James, you know.
Yeah.
And this man is going to come with him forwardness. Oma Davis has been mayor of Montego Bay longer than any other mayor in terms of his first term. Yeah? Remember the JLP council spent 7 years in the council seats. 7 years.
Yeah.
Right? And you are telling me you're a mayor in the very same constituency, right? And you make Nikisha Birchall have you so weak that you're going to go try to cancel the young ladies' event with the taxi men. It's not even a political event because if you look on the flyer, it's not saying nothing about PNP.
No, not at all.
It's a link up. Yeah? So these guys are disgusting. And I realize the men in the JLP, they only have strength for the women candidates at the PNP. Oh man, if it was me keeping my meat in South St. James, the road would have black pound this evening. They would keep nothing in anchovy. We would see how real comrades organized from ground. Just because the PNP are preach peace. Yeah? But I'm from the school, you want war, you get come. Make we block up the road together. Because if they had blocked up that road, them can go and Anchovy High School.
Yeah.
It's disrespect to the young lady. It's disrespectful.
Big time.
To a lot of the PNP women candidates. Can you believe it? The JLP is the same person who say PNP now put up no woman. Yeah?
And 22 women put up.
Strong
Women, yeah.
I'm not picking on the whole of them. On a week, tell woman Davis to come pick on me. All thief and criminal them. The same woman Davis, them was a part of the squad that used to go around go mash up poor people style in a Montego Bay. Yeah? Same man, you know. Same man. So them there no fit and proper. Them not no fit and proper criteria about them in a government. Right? But you know, sis, all I have to say, the JLP is on their last lap and they're doing everything on their last lap.
Yes.
You can't even imagine blogger tell party if you go give rum to underage children.
Mighty God, I heard it, yeah.
But the secret come out. Because a lot of people listen to that clip. You know what I listened out of that clip, it was more important. They want to capture people's data. So people, you're a long way I tell you no, me not sign up for no government program. In this election season. Make them go with the money and your data, they want to call you at night time come. Make Anju and Scarlett tell her, change your mind, not come vote for the JLP. That's what they're doing. That's what they did in 2020, you know. You see the grant program for COVID?
Yeah.
The member of parliaments were calling people who applied.
Wow.
You can't have a program like that.
Mm-hmm.
You can't have people coming to the state for services, for assistance, not to a political party. And the state is going to take the information it has and give it to a political party.
And calling the people, my gosh.
It's wrong. And we should frown upon it. Where is the civil society? Because these are bloggers. These are people who the GLP call and big up in parliament.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So they are the spokespersons for the GLP and social media. So how it is that civil society now come out against this?
Good question.
Yeah, you can have a discussion about you want to take up state, the resources that the state gives to the governing party. Okay, so if you're going to distribute information, why not distribute it to both the GLP and the PNP then? So both parties can have the advantage of having a list.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you now, Anju, this is like a man who have a woman for 6-7 years, never get her nothing yet. But when the 8th year come, he might tell her, baby, I have everything I feel. And that is what is happening.
Mm-hmm.
He has never looked at Jamaica.
When she decide to leave, he might have everything for her.
Yeah, man, all the house. Remember, she didn't want to go on the vacation about Bahamas.
Yeah.
He never want to pay for it, but all of a sudden now, he can pay for the vacation to Spain. Yeah? All we are saying to the Labourites, yeah? Your own time has come. It's less than 5 weeks, and Jonas have to have, you know.
Yes.
He has less than 5 weeks. He has less than 2.5 weeks to call the election. And Jonas is calling the election in the week of independence. Right after Grand Gala, prepare for the election date.
People.
Anybody who know politics,
yes.
Remember the rule in us as we go. You have 14 days. You have 10 clear days, 7 to 10 clear days for nomination.
Yes.
Yeah? There must be 14 to 21 clear election day.
Yes.
Yeah? And those do not include Saturdays and Sundays, by the way. So when you look at it, the week of the independence, I don't know which day independence fall upon, but I believe it's a weekday. Yeah?
Yeah, let me quickly check it.
Any day after the Independence Day. Let me bring up my calendar here because we can.
Yes, it's on a Wednesday.
Okay, so it's on a Wednesday. So it means that once he has that Grand Gala big thing, look for the election call. Because them can call election date on a Sunday night. Yeah? Look for that week. Any big meeting the JLP having is that week they call in the election. They have no other choice. Because after the 6th, right? Remember the rule got 10 clear days. It will take you to 2 more weeks into August. Yeah? And then 14 to 21 days will take you after the 3rd of September.
Yes.
So we who are
I wonder if you might try come about September to remember. People wanna go out and vote.
What he's trying to do, he's trying to run down the clock to see if he can appoint the new DPP.
I heard that.
That is what he's doing now.
Yeah.
The new DPP. But let me tell you this. Him coulda here, him coulda ha. He will not have the ability to appoint the new DPP. Because Paula's tenure come to an end around after her birthday in September.
Yes.
Yeah? So he will not have, and that is why he's trying to stretch out the clock. Because remember, it is the DPP who will determine if any criminal charge is going to come against these guys,
Yes, man, I know, yeah.
So all we have to say, Anju, is you could have here, you could have ha. You're playing with 2 dates, my friend. You're playing with the 8th of August, or you're playing with the 9th and 10th of August. You have no more other dates. So we don't know what you're up to. My friend and sister, all the best to you. All the best to the warriors who are fighting.
Definitely so.
And remember, we say this to you, Darrell. We're not ready for you yet, Yeah? Because Darrell need to come and tell us how it is that when in 2023, when he became minister, how it is that before him as minister, I see my transport ministry is the hustling place,
Yeah.
Yeah? They had this company called Elijah 26. Yeah? They were getting a contract in 2020 during COVID, yeah, from the government for biodiesel. Plus, they were getting contract from the government as L.I. Joe for cleaning supplies and sanitation of the bus park.
Yeah.
Yes? And these were all sole source contracts, meaning there was no bidding. So it seems like every time the JLP is facing and this was in June, they gave them the contract, June 2020. Every time the JLP is going to an election, we're seeing this name L.I. Joe.
Getting contracts.
Yeah? Getting contracts, whether it's L.I. Joe 26 or it's L.I. Joe. Yeah? So what it means to us then is
money.
That L.I. Joe is the tool for the JLP to move its money. Yeah?
My gosh.
So Daryl, we know, you wait, you sing about bad mind. Whenever a prison, you have to go pray and hope that bad mind not catch you there. Because a lot of those whom you have treated bad, you might be seeing them in the prison with you. This is going to be the first set of ministers of government that is, I know Mark Golden is not going to play with them. Yeah?
Not at all. Shouldn't.
He's not going to play. He should, with how them treat him. If Mark Golden goes, and I'm saying to people, don't get the wrong expectation. It is not the decision of the Prime Minister who gets arrested, who is prosecuted. However, his administration must send a strong signal.
Yes.
That Yankee Pankit fine. It now rest with it.
Yes.
Yeah?
When the right time come.
Catch them thief in. If the JLP catch PNP thief in, when them done ball out. Yeah? So it is now time for somebody to go to prison because it is obvious that they don't have the Jamaican people's interest at heart. Yeah, you can't talk about achievements. You have 250 of them and can't name one. Why don't you go here? Anyway, my sister.
Big up yourself, my brother. Respect every time. Yes. That was Head Boy there. I want to know, say once Head Boy talk, credible information. When the right time come, some got charged for corruption. My God. Blessings, my family. You're live. Go ahead.
Yeah, blessings, When you look on the world thing, when I go say them shouldn't do this and them can do this and can do that.
Yeah.
They have proved themselves to show you who they are. Yeah, and a lot of people where it's sit down like, you see, human being are emotional, yeah?
Yeah.
So them are going to run the bus them and them are going to show the bus them and all kind of something and liquor pitney. So them have liquor pitney in a bus as a vote JLP. Liquor pitney don't know what they're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah, and what the PNP and some people been saying, especially the people them when I wait from PNP or Mark Golden to tell them nothing, or Anju Holness to tell them nothing. People will do research for themselves. People were literate. You still have literate people at Jamaica. When the brain did that drain, it never drain so clean that's all of it drain out. Some will still left for Jamaica.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's why we always say, these people, what you see them do, it frustrates you. It make you get miserable. Yeah, it make you get angry.
Yeah.
Because these people run out the brighter people them out of the country. Half the little people them don't know what is or what isn't and I ride them back.
Yes.
Yeah, and them a try with this negotiation again and have it. Yeah, as a little decoy, like it's a negotiation, is for run with the rest of bright mind them out of the country again. And then them can have a total grip on power. That is it all about. That is why we shut down all, not some. Every training center in a Jamaica and you take out something out of the school them and sabotage, strategically sit down and plan and strategically destroy the education sector. Yeah, and build up this thing. What kind of mind would they make you lie down in your bed and set up one thing where whosoever go through high school and pass A-level in a subject can't come back and teach a school and assist. Them are going to go prison. Yeah? Prison, what kind of mind that? What kind of, nobody have a mind and say what we can do to make a country go forward.
Yeah.
What could they do for create new sector in innovation and robotics or create some new sector where what are the, information is there, that's why it burn me for people well illiterate, Yeah,
True.
because we can go up on the internet, we can take the phone, said we are tablet or just the phone, whatever go computer, what's it. Take the phone, man, and go on internet and see what other country are doing. Yeah, which country are the country them where have the highest GDP? Yeah, what them will do for it high. Yeah, so what kind of section thing that product or service they in the world, what we could then go into. When them country that went into those kind of product, you understand?
Yes.
How it is done. How long you then take before we get the result. So we don't have no government of Jamaica from 2016.
No.
In 2015, the JUTC lose 2.5 billion a year, call it a 3 billion a year.
Yes.
Yeah, and them have how much buses. Yeah, and now we lose 11 billion a year. You get the sector for run as a minister of transport. Yeah, and you run it down. And you can imagine you stop one shop and give somebody. Yeah, and you have 100 bread in it. Yeah, and then run down the shop and only left 10 bread. Yeah, and then buy even 120 bread and jump up and say them achievement and want work more your shop where you give them.
Yeah.
And you can imagine, you want this one bag of fun fear about both way in a reach a quota yet.
Yeah.
And them have the achievement. Yes, those say they don't have the achievement. When you look at other achievement, are not being achievement. Other people see it as a big achievement. So buying those bus, the 97 JUTC and the 110, deconditioned bus them, decommissioned bus and retired buses, what are no longer safe to bring the American children. Are the biggest achievement.
Yeah.
Yeah, it are the campaign, it are the biggest tool in the campaign.
True.
Yeah, and it them are going to use and them are going to buy gas oil out of the government purse and put it in the bus them and run it through the whole 14 parish of Jamaica. And vehicle with mic and something are going to run back it and them are going to dance and them are going to video it and splice up the video them and have it all over the place and talk about the achievement. Yeah, and when JUTC did have the 630 bus, nobody never did a cut the ribbon.
True.
And run the bus around the place and take money and then at the same time, you want the money they couldn't buy 3 or 5 more beds for hospital. You understand? Couldn't give somebody money where wait for dialysis, where they miss the data then dialysis.
True.
Yeah, I assist towards some heart surgery or the operation them where the time pass for some you down at the Bustamante Children Hospital when meanwhile money are waste.
My God.
Yeah? So much things are happening in this country and this government are taking all away like we are idiot. Yeah, that's why the government love fool, simple-minded people where they know for use the device and go check out things for themselves.
True.
So what them know is only what them tell them they know. Yeah, like some JLP people, we are run backer. Yeah, we are run backer people who want grocery and 20 grand or whatever. You give somebody 20 grand and do nothing for them.
Nothing at all.
Give them some space up a thing there and make sure so they get the stipend this time. Yeah, because this thing is orchestrated and planned. Yeah. Because the people them what did I go out when them go out now and them have to borrow one money. Just one biscuit or one bowl and one little drinks and put in a them bag for a Shopee. Shopee say them a go then give them it. Yeah, 2 week time when you get the stipend. A man sit down and design say you will destroy the country. So what you do? You take what the stipend. Yeah, and that the money that you take. So when you take the stipend now, him can't tell Shopee not more rate. So him can progress. Yeah, him as a human capital, him stuck right there. So yes, if you destroy any country where you do, you destroy human capital. Anything where you see people are do, you fist them around, you go cut up them raft and dash away. Until you say them have to go through this and that to come back from the place going raft. Yeah, if you see fishermen them or something, you take away beach from them. Yeah, and not only take away beach, you do make sure you say them not have no access. You go through one bag of bureaucratic thing and lie down in your bed and think where you think and sit to it as they not have no access. You understand? When people have the 100 black and whatever, you know what is bad mind? Bad mind is when a man have something, like the Prime Minister have a big house, yeah? And if a house burn down or something for happen or earthquake, him can either buy a bigger house with the money we have, or he can build a bigger house and go broke down one liquor man one. Yeah, one liquor man one will borrow money and beg money and work and woman and sell them body and something for hire trade man and buy black and you go broke down that somebody that house and that name bad mind. Bad mind and when time you go cut up people off and talk about them and make money and do nothing with it. Yeah, bad mind and when time you sit to it that's nobody not come across market. So the people them life can't better. So them always are hungry when election time and you carry one grocery with one mackerel in it
and buy them out.
Beef and two, and buy them out because they're very, very vulnerable and destitute. Yes, so you design what to do. You understand? And you make sure so when you work more urban center and something not knowing the people them not have the access to get none of the development. Yes, and no shop no night for them, no shop no downtown and none of Jamaican town for them. Yeah, but China can come here and bad mind is when the tourists or the foreign people them will invest in Jamaica or in a hotel, get 10-year concession not for paying a tax. And every 6 months then can shove out the thing, the furniture where them have and sell them or give them away and buy new one and bring them in duty free. And the people them where have their little house
Airbnb
property tax. Decide say yo one time a year like the reggae Sunfest street a come up with Vibes Cartel will draw how much million when you anywhere in there. And you decide to them people they not forget none of it. Yeah, the 30% where them a get now, them must them not for taste nothing of it. Yeah? Them not for be so the bad mind is when time a man get leadership and hate the poor people, the poor people them were there in our country. And saying love poor people. Yes, so you love poor people, so you make them poorer and poorer. That's a bad mind. Yeah? Yeah, what a joy if you see more time when you get some people some start and help and see them a develop and see them a bloom and a grow. What kind of some people don't know that joy there.
Yeah.
What kind of joy if mash up some old granny market and broke all their hand and take away their load from them and make cat man thief a cat. Because those things are the things that we see Jamaica people. We don't know what go on. Yeah? When time police are they metro them hold on the cat with the people them rent the cat. You have the cat system where they rent the cat, yeah? And then trust the load. Yeah? So when time how it go now, who have stall and who have shop, the metro them go through now and then collect one market fee.
Yeah.
So you see a man with the pan in foot where walk with him thing. When him collect the fee there, so him walk go up there, so a man push when cat from there, so him circle back when you done collect from over there and then go there with the cat. So when time them watch all 2-3 weeks now them go attack you know. So when you go upon you, so the woman we all say, I never me one, no, are you them ready for this week? Because a week see I go around them and they hungry with you. See, yeah? So when they hold on upon you know, people can take off with the pan the cat and rare. You see the man will rent the cat, him thief back the cat and modify the cat, broke it up and build it over and build it different way or something. Because they have whole heap of cat, 10 cat and 20 cat, and so him live with a cat business. Yes, the government don't want to go pressure him on with the cat thing now, so me I tell us a cat rent that out. Yeah, and make China start carrying cat out.
My God.
So when time the woman come from jail now, the man will go come and tell you you have to go buy back my cat. That may I tell you. That's what I mean, and the people still want their money for them good, and then the woman will have 2 pit in a yard and 1 bag of something. So with this tribe family, we are work for the devil. The devil. Be a cult people in a parliament and pitney missing all kind of something going on in a Jamaica. You know what they take to run cult? Ritual. You know them things about sacrifice and blood sacrifice and all kind of foolishness that go on. You ever hear the Prime Minister saying about the missing pit in them in our country? You know what go on? Eh? You know what go on in Jamaica? Eh? You know say God have a wreck a country? Eh? To the whole heap of nastiness, the Sodom and the Gomorrah where Jamaica turn. God have a wreck this. You understand? Remember me telling you God have a wreck this because enough of we will sit down 62% when I vote neither. When I do not know whatsoever we sit down and not hear. Yeah, and watch all kind of sinful and wicked act where we choose not to do because choose some of we belly full ya. And we pot a boiler. We believe say other man and we make some man will come cut we neck when we could have come shop up and say yo if I hungry say food there. You understand? Yeah? Where people have them dog and live better than some people, yeah? Better than some people. Yeah? It's bad. It's bad. And the thing that the Ministress of Education, she know, yeah? But where you like you want to be like one push broom for your party again. So when the bathroom them flood out and them drop with the push broom, and that them doing a lady. Lady, them use one thing when name push broom. So when the bathroom flood out, when the toilet flood out, and them use you. And when time you're done now, them push you aside and then find the next push broom. So you have your credibility and your integrity and show party. You want to repeat, you come to destroy the education sector too. You can't represent party and represent education and pick the thing because enough of the thing will be conflict of interest.
Yeah.
So the boss where you are said don't politicize them are you team come in at the public and tell Daryl Varg and his wife to go parky bus them and that you have to do. Yeah? And don't go on like we're stupid. Reverse psychology now gonna work. We learn the thing now. Anything with the Prime Minister say we put one mirror in front of him And we always say himself from attack. When he must say you have some man with defend that himself. No more perfect than that. If no we sizing thing measure in our bathroom, everything. So nobody describe people like man when we himself. Yeah, him always give what description when nobody else can describe him like that. I think one a description, a man in the mirror, him name. Anytime you hear my discussion, just draw a chair and anytime you hear my describe. Himself my describe. You understand? We PNP have the most plan. Yeah, PNP know for run government. Mark Holding have record. Mark Holding did that in the parliament and he do everything and he had the best legislation in the Caribbean.
Yes.
And he help with the thing them all the time. He help the JLP and fix them legislation all the while. I want to know that. And when you do to Lisa Anna now. How stupid. How stupid. If she is a racist, she can be anything to defend herself. Who is a more racist more than the whole party? With the massa mark and it's something we go against the constitution, right? But say you must be prejudiced against color, class, and creed. Yeah, and you come with racism in a politics in the office. Let me tell you this. Listen to me say this now and tell me if I'm wrong. I want to shoot up what me say, I'm going to repeat it and understand. Three people them, enough of them done. Yeah, only what I want to tell them then no. Yeah? Listen to me. If these people did in a no public office, would they want to say it as parliament in a no country, them have to allow. Them have to allow it. Because listen to me, nobody cannot be involved in a public office that is a suspect under no form of investigation. Yeah? Yeah? They would have to be suspended from the public office until after they've been cleared from the investigation, then they resume office.
Yeah.
So we don't know what kind of foolishness and go around, come on and up.
10 of them.
And we are changed. Yeah, 10 people are suspect at the same time. They might give instruction to police to go kill other people who are suspect. Police not supposed to try nobody or execute nobody. Anybody where police go for is a suspect. Yeah, try and know that. It's a suspect. And the judge now will try and know if you're guilty or not.
True.
You understand? So the police shoot him when he's a threat to them. You understand? Police now turn the rape on a block house and then what do to a good police them? What do? When you make a good police them life they at risk. Yeah? Too much criminal in our police force. Yeah? Yeah? The man them go out and left them fumbling no one them not take no bribe and not no one to make man all pre them. Pre them family and them something there. Throw your arms out and the nastiness when I keep on turn the raper, on the turn the robber, on a block house. What I'm talking about? Because we don't have no government, so everybody are government. You can do anything in this country as long as you know that you're not going to be challenged. Yes, so if a police want to shoot you, can nobody know they do to challenge you. Also, if you're that uptown and you say you can't afford a lawyer, you live at some garrison community and buy all your dress or whatsoever. Only no go up a cherry garden go do it. Or some part of Stone Hill and them place. No, they not do them thing they would think they want to go on with. Yeah, when they not lock up water, we know all have the audacity to say from below half a tree, this and this. Below half a tree, or this a thing gone now. Yeah? I say when they deal with the thing. I only don't know how to do nothing at all, manage nothing at all. Because when time water short, fresh water around millions of gallons are running I see St. Thomas and St. Anne's every day. No, every 2 weeks, every day millions of fresh water. Yeah, and nobody not have a brain because guess what? Uno is not a government. Uno don't know procedure. Uno don't create nothing. Uno don't know if it enhance nothing. Uno don't know how to create nothing new farmer sector, production sector and stuff. Look what you do $3. If you say all that we are done, when Jamaica in a recession at that time, uno say on that time uno can buy bus and do this and that. If uno had been doing some of the things that uno are doing now, just liquor, then the people them would reject uno. The people them reject uno. 20 grand not be nothing only to stupid people, even 100 grand not be nothing to stupid people. This thing where you copy with the solidarity thing where Siaga did do. Siaga did do it to and lose. And the money where Siaga give the people them buy plane fare and turn one thing when they ICI and go Panama 80 them time that they used to buy things at 80 and Curacao and Panama.
Yeah.
And buy plane fare out of the money where Siaga give them. And what more big style at them time the arcade start shot the real way. Because people them have a bully per load and something where them come with plane and sell back some of the load and some of them. So some of them just sell back load and some of them have big style and give them fumble and do the thing and do the business. So that the kind of money and Siaga lose. That Siaga do and him lose, bro.
My brother, I'm gonna get a next call, so I'm gonna give you 2 more minutes to wrap up, yeah?
Well, you want the people them on the 62% for know say you're a prison una go. Not for one when I 62%. Yeah, they rather mean gunshot. Police are go kill on a picnic. No for uno. Yeah.
So I have to go out and vote.
Rather mean gunshot. When prime minister, we know say it's supposed to be a diplomat and know how to talk and what he must say. And know what he must say when he must instigate them rogue police and them something there, yeah. And everything is a prison. So I'll granny we have an Airbnb. And every day people come for it. Maybe you have your license and at one time I hear somebody come there and you know, you have people who are more popular and there are certain place where you book all the time. So you can't think that. You understand? So what I'm saying is enough of we are going to prison after any JLP win. Who not dead are going to prison. Yeah, because amount of people are dead every year, every month, the amount of old where people are going, amount of funeral every month in Jamaica. Yeah, it increase and the minister now said nobody now said nothing about it. It increased by how much percent? Yeah, and it's like everybody have the minister, government, them have too much conflict of interest. I be a body maga fight for right now. Everybody want how much body where them can make money off of. So nobody not interested to save people life. So when me I say people, them better stand up now because this is the time of decision. Yeah, there will be no other time. This is the time of decision.
Definitely so. Big up yourself,
all
brother.
Right.
Respect.
Yeah.
All right, take care. So that was a mouthful there. So from my brother there. Big up to Megawatt. Big up again, Valerie God Favor, Charm B, Angela, Ivan Wallace, Joan Bailey, Nordstar, Sharon Bernard, Witches Brew. Big up to everybody on the live.
Yes,
Blessed day, my caller. You live?
Yes, blessed. Are you alive?
Yes.
I want to talk to you. I sent you a text. Read it and you can call me back.
All right. So you want me to call you back after I come off the live?
After come off the live.
All right, then. Blessings.
All right, good.
So I'm taking one more call. Go ahead, my sis. Blaze it. I'm giving you 2 more minutes. I have to jump off the live soon. Go ahead.
I know you have to go, but I just missed something that I didn't say, and I just want to let the people know that they must remember who love them and who care about them. The people who send home, they must remember who sent home the Cuban doctors. Remember, the health system is already despicable.
Yeah.
And these people sent the doctors and the nurses from Cuba back home so that they can have their visas to travel to the United States. You understand?
Yeah.
So I want the people them to understand, say, none of them not love you, because if them did love you, they would have stand up and say, okay, let me keep the doctors because the people, we're already short of staff. And the people them, so me can't do without, me can't go somewhere else, go shop, or me can't go somewhere else. But to maintain high status, they sit down and take them, to keep them visa, they send home the doctors them. And then they must, people only remember who take 300% in salary and make the doctors, the nurses, and the other healthcare workers, them have nothing, they not give them nothing. And I'll know them if you come out in a black clothes and strike day after day if you get their money. And they still can't get it. So no, remember, this is all I want to remind them. I never want to come back to stay. But they have to remember these things. And remember, voting for health and children's future and grandchildren's future. Don't make the kind of artists them fool go out and vote for pick them future.
Amen.
Because this man, 300% increase. In a COVID, they have so much teen business around when no have to stay in and no have no workers in there, but him make money.
All
Hello,
right.
please, open high and look around.
True.
Bye.
Big up yourself, sis. Thanks. Like up the live, share out the live. Big up yourself, Ekron Sound System. Big up again, Laura Wheatley. Big up Splash DJ, Wanna Tile. Big up Nicola Green, Maurice Clark, Albert C, Dialing. Big up to everybody on the live. Rumba Time News, big up yourself. Please to go over to the other social media warriors. Give them a support. Rumba Time News, the Aromatic, the Wayne Lonesome, the Mystic Sensation, all massive. Please to go out and support them. One more call. Go ahead, Splash. You're live.
Yeah, man. There's some of them who are these, and no matter what, them still not give up the Prime Minister. You
True.
understand? So, them people, they are really the hardball, because one now you have one with this mother now, where I ball for your son, them run herself, where I get grinded back in and plate of food. And she's still there to defend the Prime Minister. And I push out the JCF.
My God.
So when the tables turn, it's a different thing. I just do a video and post it. And I'm going to send you something right short. I just come on.
All right, then bless up yourself.
Yeah, man.
All right, then respect. Big up. Time come. The orange is ripe, so we are going to juice it. Big up everybody on the live. About to jump off in a few. Please to like and share it out. For those who want to donate to the channel, the Zelle is at the top of the chat. You can bless the super chat, the super thanks if you would like. No pressure, no hassle. But we there, we are reverse some curse.
Reverse the curse. Reverse the curse. Reverse the order. Reverse the curse. Reverse the order. Somebody said, reverse the curse. Reverse the order. Somebody reverse the curse. Reverse the order over Jamaica. Reverse the curse, mighty God. Reverse the order. If a king's host, if a God host, if a the Prime Minister.
Please, everyone, stay tuned for the live later on. The People's National Party will have a rally. So I'm coming back live later on. Thanks for the support. Big up again, Arlene From. Big up to everybody on the live. Big up to all the members. Big up to the moderators, silent watchers. Big up to yourself. Stay tuned. And I'll see you in the next video. Big up to everybody.